Hi, this is Keith Bryant for Global SMT and Packaging at Productronica India, and I'm here today with Brian from JST Manufacturing Inc. So I guess the easy first question, Brian, is why are you here? You've come a long way.
Yes. It's interesting that we're here. We're seeing a lot of interest in our products from India over the past year. So that's really driven us to come over here, be a part of this first Semicon, and then also probably one of our primary objectives is looking for representation in the country, get some strong feet on the ground, boots on the ground type representation to help us in this market.
Okay, and for anybody who's viewing that doesn't know you, what does JST Manufacturing manufacture?
Yeah, so JST, we design and manufacture chemical wet benches. So any process, a lot of processes in the semiconductor flow require cleaning and surface preparation with wet chemistry, and so we provide both batch processing and single wafer processing for those applications. We also provide the auxiliary equipment, chemical distribution, chemical waste collection, and also some fab equipment. We do clean room carts and things that go inside the clean room to aid the maintenance people in their jobs of doing preventative maintenance and activities like that.
Okay, so you're really what I would call front end. Yeah.
Yeah, front end. Yeah.
And obviously there's a lot of investment happening in India at the moment. A lot of people are talking about building fabs. Some people have broken ground already, so you're looking to get in at the foundations literally, I guess.
Yeah, that really, we see that we don't want to play catch up too much if we don't have to, and so coming over, like I said, we are getting a lot of interest in requests for quoting, requests for information from India that, if you look back 2 years ago, we were probably getting zero or very little. So the level of interest has really picked up, which has piqued our interest as well.
Yeah. And obviously you've seen the Semicon side of the show, and you had the Prime Minister here yesterday opening it and talking about his plan for 10 or 15 years.
Yeah.
And I guess that made you smile a little bit, because the countries that we come from, the politicians tend to talk in definitely single digits and normally only maybe 2 or 3 years.
Right.
So you can see it's worth investing here, yeah?
Yeah, oh, exactly. And then I was there at his inauguration, and the panel of speakers that were sitting up there with them, I mean, you could see the big names, a lot of the big names from the industry, so they're going to be here, and I think it's a matter of time before some of the sometimes considered second-tier players also show up, so there'll be a lot going on here.
And there's also the indigenous guys who are now not only talking about OSATs, but they're talking about indigenous fabs as well. And that's one of the two things that I really like about India, is that they're not relying on the TSMCs and the Samsungs and everything. When they have those, they're actually partnering with them. Tata and some of the other big companies are making partnerships with Tokyo Electron and all of these people. So it's not just like a big guy coming in and living off the subsidies, and if the subsidies happen to go, then they're gone as well. These are all people that are coming in for the long haul. So.
Sure. And that's probably very good for obviously the local economy and the local industry as well, having that homegrown, because eventually they'll probably venture out on their own and not be so tied into some of those relationships that are really going to help them to get started, because they've got a lot of ground to cover.
Oh, it's a huge thing. You kind of your mind boggles a little bit, because you talk about a 2-year plan to get it up and running and billions of dollars to be thrown at it within that time. And then hopefully you get a reasonable yield coming out of it at the end, but the yield that you get at the end isn't as good as the yield after 12 months. And it's definitely an investment project. And how have you thought the Semicon part of the show was here? For me, it seems to have a lot of vibe and a lot of energy about it. I mean, you probably go to a lot of Semicons.
Yeah, I think you're exactly right, especially for an inaugural. This is my first Semicon that's been an inaugural event, but the energy and the the amount of foot traffic and the people are stopping. They're very inquisitive, very want to learn and want to understand, where we fit into the whole process of semiconductors and also the PV industry as well, but particularly the semiconductor industry. So it's encouraging to get the kind of interest and questions that we're getting. So yeah.
Good. So basically, you think it was worth the journey and the time? Huh?
Yeah, it was a long flight, but it was definitely worth it.
Well, Brian, thanks for coming in and sharing with us, and I wish you a lot of success going forwards in India and obviously around the world.
So, thank you, Keith.
Thank you very much for your time. That's Keith Bryant for Global SMT and Packaging, signing off.
Introducing Semicon by NMT Automation, the ultimate PCB conveyor solution for electronics manufacturing. Tailored for smart manufacturing, it integrates seamlessly with MES for next-gen production. Semicon offers flexible, customized solutions for linking, inspection, and workstations, meeting your SMT layout and automation needs. NMT Automation offers SPICE, called Smart Production Interface Control Engine, providing productivity monitoring, IoT and MES connectivity, and machine utilization trend. Semicon delivers maximum value with world-class components and tailored solutions.